trouble in your eyes now, but I know there's always a way. From sunrise till dawn, I'll be here waiting. From sunrise till dawn, I'll never stop. I'll fix you up, make everything much smoother again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and heart so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. The connections might be tangled, the power source has lost its spark, but every wire tells a story, and I can mend what's torn apart. From sunrise till dawn, I'll be here waiting. From sunrise till dawn, I'll never stop. I'll fix you up, make everything look smooth again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and heart so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. When the current isn't flowing, when the signals disappear, I'll be here with tools and patience, make the static crystal clear. Every cable, every circuit, every problem that you bring, I'll restore what time has broken, make the whole world sing. So don't you worry about tomorrow, don't you stress about today. I've got maintenance for your troubles, and I'll chase them all away. I'll fix you up, make everything run smooth again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and heart so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. Hey, Daniel, everything's good as new. Hey, Daniel, I'll fix you up for you.
Well, welcome to the show. I am your host, Daniel. Today is the Payson Regional Court, and I believe that's in Arizona. I just want to say this to all the new subscribers to the channel. Welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, thank you for your support. If I didn't have your support, I wouldn't be doing this. And if you like this content and you're not a subscriber to this channel, do me a favor and subscribe to this channel and help this channel grow. And by all means, please feel free to share this out on the social media. Let people know that this channel is here and what we're doing on this channel. So let's get started with the Payson Regional Court. And we'll make this bigger. And away we go.
Ramon Pineda, Jr.
All right, sir. The state is alleging one charge against you, which is driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license, and one civil traffic violation filed against you, which is a stop sign violation.
Correct.
The driving suspended is a criminal traffic violation that you have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial on. With your permission, sir, I'd like to save you a court date and not have to come back if you consent to having your arraignment right now, or arraignments where you give a plea of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest.
Right now, guilty.
Okay, so you went about four steps, but so what you would be waiving, sir, is your personal appearance on a different day to come back. I have your permission to waive your personal appearance?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. So let me explain before I take your plea. So it's a class 1 misdemeanor that's punishable with a maximum fine of $2,500, 6 months in jail, and or 3 years of probation. There is no jail time being sought for the case, so you're not facing jail as part of that consequence. The prosecutor would notify us if that was the case, and they're not asking for that. Your options are guilty, not guilty, or no contest. The difference between a guilty and a no contest plea is the following. If you plead guilty, you're admitted to the crimes and that you committed the crimes. If you plead no contest, that means that you're not admitting nor denying, but you are accepting a conviction for that charge. Both guilty and no contest show as a conviction on your criminal history. If you plead not guilty, I'll schedule you for a pre-trial conference. That's where you meet with the prosecutor at a later time and schedule you back to court to meet with them. And you'll discuss the case with them. They might show the police report details, any other evidence that they plan on using at a trial at a later time. At the conclusion of that meeting, one of three things will occur. Number one, your case will proceed to trial. Number two, your case could enter a plea agreement that all parties agree on. Or number three, the case could dismiss. You also have the right to an attorney. The court cannot appoint you an attorney unless you provide a good cause for one. Since there's no jail time, that eliminates the possibility for a court-appointed attorney. So your options on an attorney are to waive the presence of an attorney or hire one at your own expense. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Regarding your decision for the attorney, do you wish to waive the presence of an attorney or hire one at your own expense or provide the court with a cause?
I will waive one. Waive it.
All right, sir. So I'll be sending you a waiver form that waives two things. Number one, your personal appearance that we talked about earlier. And then number two, the presence of an attorney just requires your signature. All right, sir. Do you have any questions about the pleas before I take a plea from you of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No, sir.
And how do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
All right, and then there's one civil traffic violation of a stop sign violation. That is either pleading responsible or not responsible. If you plead responsible, a fine or sanction will be imposed. If you plead not responsible, we'll schedule you back to court for a civil traffic hearing.
Responsible.
Okay, sir, I'll enter a responsible plea. And if you want, we can proceed forward to a sentencing, and that saves your coming back to court in its entirety. Do you want to do that?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. So first off, are you on probation or parole?
No.
All right. So I'm going to make you aware of the rights that you're giving up by entering your guilty plea. Catch a little bit of paperwork up here. All right. By entering a guilty plea, you're giving up the right to plead not guilty and require the state to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You're giving up the right to have a trial in front of a judge. You're giving up the right to have the assistance of an attorney at all stages of the proceeding, including appeal, and in some case, a court-appointed attorney that we talked about. You're also giving up the right to confront witnesses against you and cross-examine them as to the truthfulness of their testimony. You're giving up the right to present evidence in your own behalf and have the court compel your chosen witnesses to appear and testify free of charge. You're giving up the right to remain silent and to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, and also giving up the right to a direct appeal. I want to make you aware of possible collateral consequences. They're possible collateral consequences. It doesn't mean that they will take place. But those include the suspension of your driver's license, an impact on a commercial driver's license or other professional license, an impact on your insurance rates, the revocation of probation or parole, an increased penalty for further criminal charges, becoming a prohibited possessor if convicted of domestic violence charges, and if you're not a citizen of the United States, a plea or finding of guilt may result in deportation or being denied citizenship. Further on your citizenship, Rule 17.2 is if you're not a citizen of the United States, pleading guilty or no contest to a crime may affect your immigration status. Admitting guilt may result in deportation even if the charge is later dismissed. Your plea or admission of guilt could result in your deportation or removal, could prevent you from ever being able to get legal status in the United States, or could prevent you from becoming a United States citizen. Understanding each of these rights that I've explained to you and all of them, you wish to waive those rights and enter your guilty plea?
Correct.
Okay. The factual basis of your case is that on 2/1 of 2026 at about 1:43 p.m. you were contacted at or near milepost 252 and a half on State Route 260. That contact was made by the Gila County Sheriff's Office, and during that contact it was found that you had failed to stop completely at a stop sign, and that further investigation revealed that you were operating a motor vehicle on a public roadway while your license was suspended, revoked, or canceled. That offense occurred in Gila County in the jurisdiction of this court. Does that sound correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Regarding your plea of guilty, are you making that voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to make that plea?
No, sir.
Did anybody promise you any lighter sentence or punishment that if you pled guilty, you would receive it?
No, sir.
Okay. The court will accept your plea of guilty, finds that you entered it knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. You're going to see a form that's called the Guilty No Contest Plea Proceeding. It's going to have my initials down the left column. Those are the rights that I just reviewed with you that you're waiving, and it requires your signature on that form waiving those rights. Do you wish to give any further statement to the court before we impose sentencing?
No.
Okay. Do you think you're able to get your license back?
I'm working on it.
All right. So what I'm going to...
I lost my job recently and I just got hired at Denny's, so I'm
Okay.
trying to get all my bills intact and everything. So
All right. So what I'm going to do, there's a standard fine of $482 for that violation. I'll
Okay.
reduce that down to $202 if you're able to come up and produce the court a license within 30 days of today's date.
okay.
If you can, it's okay, but the original fine stays imposed. The stop sign violation has a $221 fine that's imposed. There's a $69 jail fee for the 1 day of incarceration and court security fee of $35.80. So total balance that we have for a fine amount, including fees, is $807.80. Regarding that payment, sir, are you able to pay that today?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I can put you on a payment plan. I do have to add a one-time payment plan fee of $20.
Okay.
How much can you afford to pay per month on that? Or are you currently making any payments?
No, not yet.
Okay, so how much can you afford per month on that?
Probably like $50 to $75 a month.
We'll go with 50. You always can pay more if you want to.
Okay.
I'll schedule your first payment 30 days from today's date.
Okay.
Gives you a chance to get kind of caught up and,
Appreciate it.
yeah, no problem. We're going to the March 6th.
Okay.
All right, so I'll be sending you, this is called the judgment and sentencing form. At the bottom of it, it'll have our payment agreement, which is $50 per month minimum. First payment is due on 3/6 of 2026 for a total balance of $827.80. You can come in person and make those payments if you wish. Also, at the bottom of that form, you'll see a phone number and a website that if you wish to do it remotely, you can do it.
Okay.
The final form that you'll also be receiving is called the Warnings and Notice of Rights. That's the information I told you about possible collateral consequences. And one more piece, a couple more pieces of information is that you have you may file a Rule 33 petition for post-conviction relief, and if denied, file a petition for review. That letter will explain what that is. It'll also explain to you how to set aside the judgment of this conviction pursuant to Arizona Revised Statutes 13905 once all the terms of the sentence have been completed, and you may qualify for a certificate of second chance, and you may apply to seal the records pursuant to Arizona Revised Statutes 13911 once the terms of the sentence and the timeframes have been satisfied. So that letter will explain each of those portions to you as well, so you'll be able to keep a copy of that.
All right.
All right. Sir, do you have any questions for me at all about anything we've discussed?
No, sir.
All right. I'm releasing you on your own recognizance. You'll just have to fill out or sign the forms and all that. They'll give you copies, and then you'll be released at their convenience.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.
All the officers?
Send them to you, Mr. French.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
The person at extension 8666 is un-
Gila County Jail.
Hi there, Judge Garvin and Payson. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. I was wondering if I could see Sarah Holtke. I got to do an arraignment with her and get her released.
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much. I'll send an invite shortly.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. Bye. Hello there.
Good morning, good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Could you state your name for our record, please?
Miss Sarah Ann Holtke.
Thank you. So this is that date that has been scheduled for your arraignment for the misdemeanor violations. Those
Okay.
3 misdemeanor violations are a DUI. The second charge is failure to comply with a court order, and the third charge is obstruction of governmental operations. The DUI, all 3 charges are Class 1 misdemeanors. So they have a maximum penalty of $2,500, 6 months in jail, and or 3 years of probation. Your options are to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest. The difference between a guilty plea and a no contest plea is the following. If you plead guilty, that means that you committed the crime, you're admitting to the offenses. If you plead no contest, that means you're not admitting or denying the facts of the case, but you're accepting a conviction. Both guilty and no contest pleas show on a criminal history as a conviction. A not guilty plea would set you up for a court date where you meet with the prosecutor The prosecutor will discuss the case with you. They may share the police report and any evidence they plan on using at a trial scheduled at a later date if the case in fact does go to a trial. And at the conclusion of that meeting, one of three things will occur. One, the case will in fact go to a trial. Two, the case could enter a plea agreement that all parties agree on. Or three, the case could dismiss. This case also has the right, since there's a DUI charge, it has a mandatory minimum fine of $1,515.50, a mandatory of 8 consecutive hours of jail time, which you've already served by now. But what that does is it entitles you to a court-appointed attorney at little or no cost if you're interested in one. If you are, then I'll enter a not guilty plea for you, send you a financial statement to see if you qualify for that court-appointed attorney. And if you do, then we'll assign that court date and assign your attorney and let you know their name, their phone number, and then your next court date. And that's where you'll meet with your attorney if you qualify for him. Would you like to see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. I did turn in a paper that you gave me at the first time.
Yes.
The first.
Yeah, so that's...
I don't know if
I'm sorry, so I didn't mean to cut you off. It's kind of lagging a little bit here, but so that's for the other side of the case, the felony side of the case. So that it's probably the same information, but I'll send you a new one for the misdemeanor because they're going to go in 2 different directions. So I'll send you another one to complete. That way we have one for the misdemeanors and one for the felony allegations, and I don't know what will happen with those.
Can I give you a secondary number?
A phone number?
Okay, 602.
Okay.
504 7657.
Would you like that to be the primary?
Well, if I'm released, until I get to transfer that number to a new phone, that would be my original number. The 7888 is actually a loaner phone from my sister.
Okay, so for the court to contact or your attorney to contact you, do you want it the 7888 or the 7657?
7657.
Okay, so I'll make that one the primary. All right. Anything else besides that?
Not that I can think of, Your Honor.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is send you a court date, send you a financial questionnaire to complete to see if you qualify for the court-appointed attorney, being that you requested one. I'm entering a not guilty plea for you either way. So even if you don't qualify for the court-appointed attorney, since I don't know, you still will have a not guilty plea. So what you'll have to do is, if you don't qualify for the court-appointed attorney, is decide if you want to represent yourself or hire an attorney, okay? But if you do qualify, you won't have to worry about those other 2 options.
I'm pretty sure I qualify.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember looking at the other case, so yeah, we'll just send you another one here. All right. Your release conditions are the following. My intentions are to release you out of custody. As long as you're promising to appear at the court date that will provide it on your paperwork.
I promise.
Okay. Release conditions are obey all orders of the court, which will come to court on the date that I'll provide to you here shortly. Do not commit any crimes. Notify the court immediately of any change of address. Not to leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court. And not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs without a valid prescription. Can you comply with those orders?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll be sending the release order to you as soon as I get the date drafted up, and I'll get that financial statement ready for you, and you'll just have to fill it out before you walk out.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yes. Any questions?
Not at this time.
Okay, sounds
I
good.
appreciate it.
You bet.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You bet.
All right. Have a great day.
You too, thanks. And who would you like me to send the paperwork to?
You can send it to, you want it to send him to? Yeah. You can send it to you or me? Whichever one. To Longknife, Anessa Longknife.
Could you spell your last name? I'm sorry.
Longknife.
K-N-I-S-E, S as in Sam?
F as in Frank.
Okay, F-E, sorry about that.
right.
Alex Herrera.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. This is case number 2025 TR 12162. Could you state your full name?
Alex Noel Herrera.
All right, sir. So I've got your motion that you asked for the continuance. We provided that. Were you able to get the research done you wanted?
I didn't have enough money.
Okay. Yeah, that happens sometimes. They're expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you were ready to proceed with today's proceedings then?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, you know, you mentioned, we can ask if we can qualify for attorney. How does that work?
Okay, so in that information, so this violation is excessive speed violation and there's no jail time being asked. If the prosecutor is asking jail time on a case, they notify us and say we have an intent to seek jail time. So there's no jail time. So that would remove that reason. So then you're left with, I can't afford an attorney, you found that out already. Or provide a reason to the court that you want a court-appointed attorney, but there's no jail time, so that takes that away. Do you have any other reasons besides that?
I don't know. And I was more worried about the jail time.
Yeah, no jail time being asked for this, so. Any other questions in that? Do you have any questions regarding your attorney waiver form?
No.
Okay, so how do you wish to proceed regarding that attorney waiver form? You're gonna hire an attorney, or are you waiving the presence of an attorney?
I think I might hire.
So,
or could I just plead guilty?
you can, so that means that you don't want an attorney, right? You already checked, you couldn't afford an attorney, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you're left with the decision that I'm still gonna try to afford to hire one and ask the court for an extension again, or I'm going to waive the presence of an attorney and proceed today.
Yeah, can I do the first option? It's because I just want to see like what I'm going to be hit with.
That you want to what?
The first option. To see if I can get an extension and be able to afford to keep looking for more attorneys. I just want to know if what I'm going to be for this violation. I just want to know if I'm going to be
Okay.
in hot water or not.
Okay, so you do understand it's a class 3 misdemeanor, and I went through that penalty range, right? You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's not jail time in that penalty range. So you're looking at the two possibilities are a fine and maybe probation. So that's the consequences that you're faced with. So if are you asking the court for more time to consider, or do you want to proceed with entering a plea today?
Yeah, I'll just plead guilty for my action.
All right. Okay. So if you want to do that, then I have to get you to fill out the attorney waiver form. If you're prepared to plead guilty today, that means you're waiving the presence of an attorney, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just check the top box where it says I do not want an attorney.
Oh, listen.
And then where it's highlighted down, if you would date and sign 2/4/26 today.
Sign it?
Yes, you'll sign that form, correct.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. As for the probation, do you know how long it'll be?
Yeah, so we're not to that point yet, but I'll explain it to you here in a moment.
Yes, sir.
No problem at all. All right, sir, so you understood the group advisory information, or do you have any questions on that?
No.
Okay. You understand the rights that you're giving up by entering your guilty plea?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
You understood the citizens advisory that I gave in that group advisory?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The factual basis of your case that you're pleading guilty to is that on 12/21 of 2025 at about 8 o'clock p.m. you were contacted at or near the 800 block of East Highway 260 by the Payson Police Department. that occurred in the city limits of Payson, in Gila County, in the jurisdiction of this court. As a result of that police contact, it was alleged that you were traveling 68 miles per hour in a posted 35-mile-per-hour zone. You are here pleading guilty to that charge today. Does that sound correct?
Yes, sir.
Regarding your plea of guilty, are you making that plea voluntarily?
What is that?
Meaning on your own free will?
Yeah.
Okay, nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to make that plea?
No.
Did anybody promise you any lighter sentence or punishment if you pled guilty you'd receive it? Okay? Court finds that you entered your plea knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. Will accept your plea. These are the rights that are read to you in the group advisory that you indicate you don't have any questions on. You're waiving these rights by entering your guilty plea. I need you to confirm that with your signature here, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you wish to give a statement to the court before we impose sentencing?
About what happened?
Yeah, some people want to give a reason or a statement to see if we can take that into consideration before we sentence you. Some people don't.
Yes, sir. It was like my first time coming out and Payson with my kids. We just came out to the woods to just, enjoy nature. And as we were, I was coming down the highway. I think it was Mogollon Rim. I was all the way up there, just coming back home. I was already on my way home, and as soon as I got into town, I started just like barely slow down, and that's when all this happened for me. But other than that, that's normally what happened. Just a family.
So you were coming into town?
Yes, sir.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, sir. So the maximum fine on this is a $500 fine. With the speed violation on the speed chart, it comes out to a $408 violation. Are you able to pay that $408 today?
Yeah. Or actually, do you guys do payment?
I can do a payment plan. I have to add another $20 per statute, so it up the cost of it by $20. But yes, you can go on a payment plan.
Or no, it's okay. I'll just
pay the $408 today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, sir. So here's where you're agreeing to make the payment of $408 today. I need your signature on that form, please.
Okay.
All right, sir. And this is a copy of the Notice of Warning and Rights that I filed in the group advisory. I just need your signature. That'll talk about the Rule 33 petition. It'll explain to you how to seal the records and set aside the judgment after some timelines pass, if you wish to do that, okay?
Okay.
So that's my copy, and this one is yours. And so all of those explanations are here for you. That way it can take it out of public view, that conviction on your record, okay?
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, it's just,
So you'll take that paper to the front counter to talk to the clerks to make your payment, and that'll conclude your case today.
Okay.
Any questions?
And this should have about the probation?
I didn't assign you on any probation.
Oh, okay.
I didn't, so you're not on probation. That was a possibility, but after I heard what you had to say, I didn't assign probation.
Oh.
So all you have to do is pay fine.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. All right.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, you too. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Francis Jackson?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Pretty good.
All right. All right, so this is case number 2026 TR026. Would you state your full name, please?
Francis Jackson.
Okay, do you have a middle name, sir?
It's a B inside there.
Okay, is it Bynum?
Bang.
Thank you. All right, sir, so this is a driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license violation, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Did you understand the group advisory that I provided?
Got it.
Okay. This is an attorney waiver form. Were you provided one when you came in, or is that the one?
No.
Okay. So do you have any questions about the attorney? Do you wish to
No.
waive an attorney?
No. I waive.
You want to waive? Okay.
I don't need it.
If you would check the top box there and then date and sign where it's highlighted below, please. Thank you. And here's an information sheet about today's things. That big brief that I gave this morning is basically that information. I'll give that to you.
Okay.
Do you have any questions before I take a plea from you?
No, I'm good.
Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I'm guilty.
Okay.
Because I know I was supposed to be driving, so I got responsibility to take care of it.
All right, sir. So I'll enter your guilty plea, and we can move forward to sentencing as well. Your address still good at P.O. Box 3043?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, in that group advisory, you're giving up certain rights with your guilty plea. Do you recall those rights?
Yeah.
Okay, and you wish to give them up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you on probation or parole? Okay.
No.
Are you a school teacher?
No.
Okay. All right, factual basis of your case that you're pleading guilty to is that on 1/17 of 2026 at 2:57 p.m. at or near milepost 241 on State Route 87, you were contacted by the Healy County Sheriff's Office. In that police contact, it was found that you were driving a motor vehicle on a public roadway while your license was suspended, revoked, or canceled. That occurred in Healy County in the jurisdiction of this court. Does that sound correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Regarding your plea of guilty, you're making that voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you like that? Okay. Any promises made to you?
No.
Okay. Court will accept your plea, finds that you made it knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. Okay, so
Oh, I do wax. It's shampoo again.
hold on, there's another one here.
Sorry.
Okay, that's right, I got it. So these are the rights that was discussed with you in the group advisory that you're waiving with your guilty plea. If you would sign with the acknowledgement of waiving those rights. Thank you. So this is the letter that I talked to you about setting aside the judgment and sealing the records. If you wish to do that, signature on this one, and I'll let you keep the second copy. That's just for signing that I provided you a copy. And your copy is this one. I've crossed out domestic violence. It doesn't apply to your case. You wish to give a statement to the court before?
I got nothing to say.
Okay. All right, sir, the fine for a driving suspended violation is $482. If you're able to produce a driver's license within the next 30 days and get a license and get that to us, I'll drop it down to $202 for you.
Okay. Cool.
Regarding the 482, as of now, there's a court security fee of $35.80. So that brings a total balance to $517.80. Are you able to pay that today?
I can pay that today.
Okay. Then if you do get that reduction, then we'll refund you the difference.
Okay, good enough.
All right, sure. So here's what you're signing for, is that you're making the $517.80 payment today. If you'd sign where it says defendant, I'll get you a copy of that. Do you have any questions for me?
I'm good.
All right, when the bailiff gets you the copy of that, you'll just take that to the front counter to take care of it, sir. You have a good day.
All right, thank you. Take off.
Yeah. And then Garrett will bring you the sentencing on that one. Thank you. Clinton Harris.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, how are you doing?
Excellent. How are you, sir?
Good, thank you. All right, so this is case number 2026 CM7. If you'd state your full name.
Clinton John Harris.
Thank you, sir. All right, so you have 3 charges. One's disorderly conduct. The second one is criminal damage. Both of those are filed under domestic violence statute. And then a resisting arrest passively. So those are 2 Class 1 misdemeanors and then a Class 2 misdemeanor. Okay. Did you understand the group advisory information?
Yes, Your Honor.
The domestic violence charges does have a mandatory minimum. And those 2 of those charges, which is the disorderly conduct and the criminal damage, there's a $50 domestic violence fund fee per charge, and a $50 address confidentiality fund fee for domestic violence, and then mandatory domestic violence counseling. That's the mandatory minimum, and then the group advisory, I gave the maximum penalties.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions regarding attorney information? There's no jail time in this case that I see as of now. If that changes, your rights will change, but prosecution has not requested any jail time regarding these charges.
May I motion to dismiss?
You can, but you have to properly do that, so here is not where to do that.
I understand that.
To do that, you give the reasons why you want to do that, and your points of authority, or the reasons why, basically, and you have to send that to the prosecuting office. And then I have to allow timelines for them to respond to your motion.
May I continue?
You can do a continuance.
Please, and thank you.
Of this proceeding?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or if you're wanting to motion to dismiss, then you could proceed. It helps kind of expedite the process for you with a not guilty plea. And then with that not guilty plea, you can file the motions that you want between now and the next court date and see how
That's exactly what I'd like to do, Your Honor.
Okay, so enter not guilty plea today.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and then file your motions. There's a form out front. Talk to the clerks. They'll give that to you, but you have to notice the prosecuting authority. Okay, so you're required to do that. And then, so once you kind of get that prepared and ready with the reasons why you want it dismissed, then you have to give them a copy. We get it, and we have to wait a timeline to have the prosecutor response. And then you get an opportunity to respond to their response, and then the judge makes a ruling on the motion. Okay? So that's
Yes,
kind of
Your
those steps. All right?
Thank you.
Now, regarding the attorney waiver form, do you have that with you?
I do. I'm not going to waive my attorney.
Okay, so you want to hire an attorney?
I will.
All right, so what we'll do is, you'll just want to do that and have your attorney file the motion.
Or I'll represent myself. I'll do one
Okay,
of the 2.
so it's kind of, if you're saying you're going to seek an attorney right now, correct? You're
Correct.
going to go see if you
I'm
can.
going to ask him his advice as far as proceeding with
So get
filing
a
the motions.
consultation.
Yeah.
So the reason why I need to get specific is if you're represented by an attorney, then I have to schedule on certain particular days.
Sure.
If you believe you'll still be representing yourself, then that will go on different days.
Oh, I will have an attorney.
You'll have an attorney.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll enter a not guilty plea for you and indicate that you'll have be represented by an attorney.
Please do, and thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Judge, what date does he have now?
Right now is the 24th February.
Can we change that to 3:10 at night?
Yep. There's 2 things that I still have to do after I give you this court date is review your release conditions with you and then call your case to see if any victims are here that want to be heard, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
So first off, your court date 3/10 of 2026 with you and counsel.
Okay.
When you hire counsel, they'll know what to do. They'll send us what's called an NOA, a notice of appearance.
Sure.
And then we'll send all the correspondence from that point forward to your attorney, okay? So acknowledge that court date of your signature right there where it says defendants. get you a copy of that. All right, your release conditions are the following: obey all orders of the court, not to commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of any adverse change,
Yes, Your Honor.
not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, no contact with the alleged victim, not to go there to the location of the alleged offense, but you can do a civil standby. Did you already get that done?
I'm familiar with it, yes, sir.
Okay, all right, and then let me call your case. I just didn't want to holler by you, so. In the case of Harris, are there any victims in the courtroom that would like to be heard? Having seen none. All right, sir, so we'll give you that court date. Do you have any questions for me?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, then you're all set to go.
Have a blessed day.
Okay, thank you, too.
Thank you.
Gregory Shelby? Hello there.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good. How about you?
Doing good, thank you. This is case 2026, CM3. If you state your full name.
Gregory Todd Shelby.
Thank you, sir. So we're here with fishing without a fishing license. I know that you provided evidence of a license for the court. Was that after the fact, or was it?
It was after the fact.
Okay.
I had one, but it was expired.
Yeah, that's what happens, yeah. Okay. All right, sir, so you have your attorney waiver form. Do you have any questions on that?
No.
Okay. Today is the 4th, February 4th, correct. Thank you. Do you have any questions before you give a plea to the court?
I do not. I do not.
Okay, and how do you wish to plead?
No contest.
Okay. I'll enter your no contest plea and we'll proceed to sentencing. We're able to do that on this case, so it saves you a trip back. All right, sir. Regarding the information that I provided in the group advisory, do you have any questions on that?
No, sir.
Okay. Understanding all the rights that you're waiving with your no contest plea, you do agree to waive those rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you a school teacher?
No, sir.
Okay. You understood the citizens advisory that I gave?
Yes.
All right. Factual basis of your case, you're not admitting or denying these facts, but acknowledging that this would be the facts used if the case proceeded to trial. On 12/28 of 2025 at 4:20 p.m. at Green Valley Lake, located in the city limits of Payson in Gila County in the jurisdiction of this court, you were contacted by a Game and Fish Department. It was, after investigation, it was found that you were fishing at that lake without a license to do so. And you are here pleading no contest to that case today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Regarding your no contest plea, you're making that on your own free will?
Yes, sir.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to plead no contest? Did anybody say that if you pled no contest that you'd receive any relief of penalty or punishment?
No, sir.
Okay. Court will accept your plea, finds that you made it knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. These are the rights that you're waiving by entering your no contest plea. If you would sign confirming you're waiving those rights. Do you wish to give any statement to the court before we impose sentencing?
No, sir.
Okay. The fine is normally around $150, $160. I'm reducing that down to $100 with the evidence of the license that you've purchased. There is a court security fee of $35.80, so we'll have a total balance of $135.80. Are you able to pay that today?
No. Is there a way I can get a payment plan?
You can. I have to add a one-time payment plan fee of $20. How much can you afford per month on that?
$20?
At the court, minimum is $25.
Okay, 25.
And I'll schedule your first payment 30 days out from today.
Okay, thank you.
Be the 6th of March. All right, Sir, so you're agreeing to make a $25 payment. First payment due 3/6/2026 on a 155.80. There's information here on how to make those payments remotely if you wish to use the phone or website. They do charge a merchant fee. If you would sign for that payment plan information. And this is the information that talks to you about how to set aside the judgment, how to seal the records. I'll get your signature on the top paper and I'll leave you with the second one. Crossed out domestic violence, it doesn't apply to your case. That's for you to have if you want to seal those records or set aside that judgment.
All right.
Do you have any questions for me at all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're all set to go. Thank you. Catch any fish, by the way?
We didn't even have our poles in the water.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You bet. Jada Parcell? Hello there. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Yes, you
Okay,
did.
all right. All right, this is case 2026 CM4. If you would state your full name.
Jada Marie Parcell.
Thank you, Ms. Parcell. So we are here on a fishing without a license violation.
Yeah.
Basically ditto. Did you hear all that?
That's my husband.
Okay. All right, so you've provided evidence of a license.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any questions about your attorney waiver form?
Nope.
Okay, can I have that, please? And
Where
how
do I
you-
sign?
Pardon me?
I just put no, but.
Yep. Okay, so
I'll
you wish
sign.
to waive?
Yeah.
Correct? And then just sign there.
And then say plea at no contest.
Okay, so no contest plea? Okay.
I was just trying to take my son fishing for his birthday. We didn't even fish. They did.
That's what your husband was saying, yeah.
And he's 6, but we got the tickets. Okay.
Are you a school teacher?
No.
You understood the rights that are in the group advisory?
Yes.
Understanding those rights, you wish to waive those rights with a no contest plea?
Yes.
Regarding your plea, you're making that plea voluntarily?
Yes.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to make that plea?
No.
Okay. Anybody promise you any lighter sentence or punishment, that if you pled no contest, you'd receive it?
No.
Okay. The court will accept your plea. Finds that you made it knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. These are the rights that were read in the group advisory that you're waiving. Confirming that with your signature. You. Factual basis of your case, this is, you're not admitting or denying, but these were the facts that would be used if the case proceeded to a trial. On 12/28 of 2025 at 4:20 p.m., you were contacted at Green Valley Lake, located in Payson city limits in Gila County, the jurisdiction of this court. During that contact with the Game and Fish Department, it's found that you were at Green Valley Park Lake fishing without a license. You are here pleading no contest to that today. Does that sound correct?
Yes.
All right. It's normally around $150, $60 fine, but since you've obtained your license already, I'll reduce that down with the evidence provided to $100. Regarding that payment, you need a payment plan?
Yeah, I'm going to do the same as his.
Okay, same that he's doing. Okay, there's a court security fee of $35.80, and then by statute, I have to add a $20 payment plan fee. So total $155.80, $25 minimum. That's the 6th.
Yeah. And I know there's a fee if I pay it online. It's easier just to come into town. And that's it.
Yep. So here's where that is. That information is here online, or you can use the phone number if you wish.
Okay.
$25 minimum. First payment is due on 3/6 of 26 for a total of $155.80. Okay. You'd sign for that payment plan. There you go. And if you, here's the information on how to set aside that judgment and seal the records if you wish to exercise. If you sign that one, I'll leave you a copy of that.
I don't have anything on my record. I don't even have speeding tickets. This sucks.
Well, then you can seal it and make sure you want to pay attention to. You have to let some timelines go by. but you were able to get that, lower that record doesn't show.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have any questions at all?
Nope.
Okay, then I'll set to go.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
This is the one we appointed the attorney on, this next one.
Okay, yeah. Randy Kruger, did I pronounce that correctly? All right, come on forward, please. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. All right, this is case number 2026 CM8. Could you state your full name?
Brandy Marcel Steinkruger.
Thank you. All right, so we have an allegation of false reporting here. That is a misdemeanor violation. I'll let you know the classification. It is a class 1 misdemeanor. All right, with the information that the case provides, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you, and I'm also going to provide you a court-appointed attorney, so that will be at little or no cost to you, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a court date and inform you of who your court-appointed attorney is.
Okay.
So that court-appointed attorney is Sean Dove, and his phone number is right here.
Okay.
And you're to call him about 5 days prior to that court date. Right? If you call him right now, he'll have no idea who you are.
Okay.
Doesn't have the case yet, so we're going to send the case to him. Call. There's the court date there. Call
Okay.
about 5 days prior to that date. That's his phone number and that's his name. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so this is the court date right here, and you're signing for that court date where it says defendant. One of each of those, please. Alright, so your release conditions are obey all orders of the court, not to commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of any address change. Is your address still good at 200 South Old Highway?
Yes.
Okay. And you have a PO box of 1361. And then you're reporting to pretrial services as ordered, the probation department?
She didn't file a sanction.
Pardon me?
She didn't file a sanction.
She didn't file what?
A sanction, a probation sanction. But I see Taylor.
You do what?
I see Taylor.
Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking to you about.
Okay.
So when you are released, when you and I talked when you were arrested, you were released on pretrial services, okay? So what that meant is that I provided you this form and that you were to call this phone number and check in with them.
Okay.
Okay, so do you need a copy of this again?
Yes.
Okay, so let me get that ready for you.
Okay.
Because they're waiting for your call. They're patiently standing by the phone.
I call as soon as I get home.
Yeah. And then they'll give you some instructions on what they wish for you to do after that.
Okay. Is that good?
He's going to get you that copy, and then after that, you can go. You have your court date there. Remember to call your attorney 5 days prior, and don't forget to call the probation department.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Michael LaCavali? Hello, sir. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Come on forward, sir. All right, this is case number 2026 CM17. Could you state your full name?
Michael Joseph LaCavali.
Thank you, sir. So we're here on 2 charges. One is reckless driving, a class 2 misdemeanor. The second charge is criminal damage, which is a class 1 misdemeanor. Do you have any information or any questions regarding the group advisory that I provided?
No, sir, I don't believe so.
Okay, do you have your attorney waiver form?
I'm not guilty.
Okay, so that's what you'll want to plead.
Yes, sir.
But now you have to decide whether you want to hire an attorney, represent yourself, or give the court a reason for a court-appointed attorney. Let me make sure your case does not have jail time required. or requested. I don't see any so far, but let me continue on. There's no jail time being asked of your case.
Okay.
So your choice is to waive the presence of an attorney, provide a cause for a court-appointed attorney, or hire an attorney at your own expense.
I'll provide reason. I have no income or means of paying.
Okay, so then it's a two-part requirement in that group advisory. So number one, you have to qualify for a court-appointed attorney, means that you can't afford one.
Yeah.
And then there has to be a second reason. One is if there's jail time, but there's no jail time in this case. So do you have any other reasons besides I can't afford one?
I can't afford one, and without a vehicle, I have no means of even getting to donate plasma to get money. Like I don't have enough.
So that won't be a qualifying cause,
Okay.
qualifying reason. So you're then left with the choice to hire one at your own expense or waive the presence of an attorney and represent yourself.
So if I say waive,
Mm-hmm.
and between now and then I can
Yeah,
find
you
a
can
pro bono attorney or
Correct.
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Because it's so tough finding any attorneys in Gila County.
Understood.
Okay.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be in Gila County. It can be in a Phoenix or Flagstaff or wherever. It doesn't have to be an attorney from here. So don't think that there's a jurisdictional limitation. You can hire an attorney from anywhere you want.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so if you want to waive the presence today,
Okay.
and then we'll set you up, depending on how you plead. You said not guilty?
No, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll set you for a pre-trial conference. If between now and that next court date, you do hire an attorney, then they'll know what to do. They'll send us a notice of appearance, and we'll probably change that date.
Okay.
If you don't hire an attorney in between that time frame, they'll keep you in place. You'll come back to court, hear what the prosecutor has to say. You may or may not like it. Maybe they'll offer you a plea agreement. I don't know. I can't speak for them. But then you can decide to hire an attorney after that if you wish. So you still have options even after that next proceeding.
Okay.
Make sense? All right, so do you have your attorney waiver form? So
Sorry to interrupt. Will you give across this one? It looks like you were.
okay, let me take a look here. Hang on one second, sir. So we have another pending case, correct?
I believe that was one. Is that the one with my mother?
Let me take a look here. Yes, it looks like a domestic violence charge.
Yeah, so that one, if we could pay the fine and rather not go to court again, that's...
Well, so let me find out. Do you know why we did?
I don't.
So this one, you pled not guilty to. So we're maintaining that not guilty plea.
So at the time, I believed that the dispute was between us and a neighbor. I didn't know who the victim was.
Okay.
And what could I do to alleviate that? Or, you know?
So are you wanting to change your plea on this case?
Right
now you have it as a not guilty plea and you're scheduled to come back to court on the 24th of this month.
If I did guilty to that one, could we pay I believe it was $100 fine?
Well, no one said it was a $100 fine because we didn't do any sentencing because of the plea. On that case, you were assigned a court-appointed attorney.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have representation on that case.
Okay.
Here's what you need to do on this case, is if you're wishing to change that plea, then you just make sure you get a hold of your attorney. Because they've been assigned. I don't know if they have the case yet. It's not till the 24th.
Yeah.
Should be pretty close to getting it.
Okay.
But call them on this case.
Okay.
So I'm trying not to get this cloudy for you.
Sure.
But on the domestic violence case, call your attorney 5 days before. Let him know what you're wishing to do, and he'll give you counsel.
Okay.
Okay, so that's separate. On this case, now we're back to the one that we called earlier. That case was 2025 CM 240 with the domestic. This case If you have any questions, we're at your decision on the attorney. I believe when I spoke to you, you were confused and didn't know what to do or how to proceed.
Exactly.
Okay.
And on this one, so the qualifier is that no matter that I can't. So there has to be 2 qualifiers. I can't.
Yeah. Number one, you can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
And then a second validated reason. So being that you said you can't drive and you can't get here, that doesn't meet the threshold of the court to appoint the attorney.
Okay. Are there any other qualifiers in order for me to have an appointment?
Yes, if you don't understand what I'm telling you, that's what you said last time, and I know you went to a treatment facility or did some type of treatment, correct?
It was so that my parents wouldn't go to jail. Honest to God, they have dementia. It's a nightmare.
Okay. So to have a court-appointed attorney, you have to have a mental disability, not understand what's going on with the legal process, the thing that I'm explaining to you now. That group advisory, you don't understand it. Those are the things that can qualify a court-appointed attorney. I think in the first case, you might be in a different condition now.
Yeah.
That's why you were appointed attorney on that case.
So tentatively, I'll say that I'll represent myself, and I'll try to get an attorney in between now and then. So what do I...
All right, so then if you're going to get an attorney, or you're going to try to, we can schedule you without one now, and then if you're able to get one, your attorney will notice, or we can just schedule you that you're getting an attorney. I'll leave that up to you.
Okay.
If you have an attorney, you're scheduled on a particular day. If you don't have an attorney, you're scheduled on a different day. So do you want us to show for now you're not having an attorney? Or do you want us to show you that you are going to get one?
I'm gonna get an attorney.
Okay. So then we will just discard that. I can throw that attorney waiver form. And then when you get an attorney, when you hire one, you are also able to not have the court-appointed attorney if you wish, and they can look at both cases if you wish.
Oh, okay.
That's up to you. Or you can keep the court-appointed attorney.
For that one, since I was absolutely confused.
Okay, so let me unconfuse you. So this case has a court-appointed attorney assigned. If you decide that you like the attorney that you're going to get on this case, and you want him to represent you on both cases, the attorney will know what to do. They'll send a notice to this attorney to say, I'm taking it over. You don't have to do that. That's an option to you.
Okay.
If you like the attorney that you're hiring here, and you proceed forward with that attorney, you are able to have your attorney represent you in both cases.
Okay.
You don't have to. You can have 2 attorneys if you want. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So what's the date of the future?
2/24.
So you're just gonna change that sheet to 2/24?
We're changing it?
The notice of course, yeah, just put on the same date as this other one.
Okay. And this other case? Okay. 2/24.
I was unaware that I had contact information for that attorney. Will I have that today?
I can give you another one, but yes, we did give you a copy.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want another copy of it?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, so here is your court date and time for the other case. It's going to be on the same day and time. Okay. 2/24 of 2026 at 9 a.m. If you would sign for that court date here as defendant. All right. And if you would make that a second, yeah. And then I'm going to review your release conditions with you and then call for any victims here. Your release conditions are obey all orders of the court, not to commit any crimes, and notify the court immediately of any address change, not to leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, and not to contact the alleged victim in any manner. Do you understand those conditions?
I understand.
Okay. In the case of Cavalier, is there any victims in the courtroom that like to be heard? Okay, well, one moment, sir. All right, if you just want to stand right over here, sir. Okay, you can come forward. Right here, sir. Yes, sir. What's your name?
Colton.
All right, Colton. Let me take a look here. All right, sir. What would you? Did you hear the release conditions that were provided?
It's a little quiet when I'm
Okay, so let me review them so you can hear them. So that's he's to obey all orders of the court, not to commit any crimes, notify the court of any address change, and not to leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, and not to have any contact with any of the alleged victims. Okay? Would you like to say anything to the court?
Basically, is there's really I don't have footage, but I have pictures of vehicle, pictures of broken windshield. I'm just trying to get my windshield fixed. I'm not trying to ruin anybody's life.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So what you can do with that information is let the prosecutor know.
Okay.
You should be receiving some information by mail from Victim Services. Have you received any packet or anything?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, it's probably still on the way. Let me confirm with you your address here. Just to make sure it's going to be sent to the correct location. Without saying your address, just answer yes or no, confirming that this is your address.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you should be receiving that in the mail. If not, you can always talk to the prosecutor. Do you remember getting a copy of that paper?
I don't think so. No.
The police officer didn't give you victims' rights information?
We were actually on the phone with them currently in the middle of that situation. They told us to stop, leave it alone, and they would take care of it.
Okay.
So, but we talked to our attorney, already got paperwork, everything sent through them.
So you have an attorney?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right, so the prosecutor's office is located just upstairs from here.
Okay.
You may want to have your attorney get in touch with the prosecutor, or if you want to go from here to there,
okay,
you can do that and tell them who you are in the case and the defendant's name, and they'll be able to assist you with that, or your attorney will be able, and they'll know what to do on that.
Okay.
Anything else? So I won't take that information now. That needs to go to the appropriate entity, the prosecutor. Any other information you want to provide the court?
No, sir. Just that one situation.
Okay.
What I want to get taken care of. Everything else.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, so if you want to, you can yourself go up there and let them know that you have an attorney and talk to them about the case, just as long as you have the defendant's name, tell them your name, they'll be able to find the case.
Okay, will do. Appreciate you. Thank
you.
you.
Gotcha. All right, so you can come back. Did you ever get him his copies?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. So you've got your the appointed attorney form. That's that other one. That's the attorney with his name and phone number up there.
Okay.
Call him about 5 days before that court date.
Okay.
And then he'll have the case by then and be able to give you information. If you don't get all of them, just meet him here on that date, and that court date is the same for both cases.
Okay.
Any questions? In the meantime, you're going to try to seek an attorney on that other case.
Yeah, I'll probably ask the attorney those questions, I guess, at that time.
Okay, and you can even, maybe even ask that attorney if you want. He's appointed on one, you can hire him on the other one. That's up to you, unless you want to find somebody else.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Thank you.
any other questions?
No, sir.
Okay, you're all set. Do you want these attached together?
That's fine.
I'll tell you why after a while we didn't just go automatically to the point. Brooklyn Campbell. Hello there. I'm good. How are you doing?
Good.
All right, this is case 2026 TR018. Could you state your full name?
Brooklyn Marie Campbell.
All right, Ms. Campbell, so we're here on a Class 1 misdemeanor for driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license.
Yes.
Did you understand the group advisory that I gave you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, any questions on your attorney waiver form?
No, sir.
Okay, how do you wish to proceed with that?
I would like to waive it.
Waive?
Yes.
Okay, just check the top box there.
Okay.
And then sign and date where it's highlighted if you haven't done so. I'll take that form from you. Thank you. Do you have any questions before you give a plea to the court?
No, sir.
Okay. You remember the options?
Yes.
Guilty, not guilty, and no contest.
Guilty.
Okay, you want to enter your guilty plea?
Yes.
All right. We'll enter your guilty plea. We can move forward into sentencing. I want to confirm your address. If you cannot say it, just say yes or no. Is that still good?
Yes, sir.
Is this still good?
Yes, sir.
And is this still good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In that group advisory, you understood the rights that you're giving up?
Yes.
Okay.
I do have a question. So I was guilty on it, but then I put the motion through and you have dismissed it, so I wasn't sure how to proceed forward with this.
You did put a motion in?
Yes, and it was dismissed, and I have that right here.
Okay, let me take a look at that. Okay, on the count B, so
Yes, sir.
on this ticket, I don't even have a count B. So was that an insurance violation or something?
Yes, I do have both the original copies if you'd like that.
Yeah, can I see the copy of the ticket?
So I have this one back in November, and then I have the recent one I just received.
Okay, so so we got two different cases, that's why.
Yes.
All right. So the count B violation, we did dismiss, so that took care of that.
Okay.
Okay, so the driving suspended is a whole different case.
Okay.
So this motion that I granted for you, I dismissed the insurance violation, and then you already took care of the speed violation.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so that is resolved, that case is resolved, okay? Now on this one, there's only the count A of driving on a suspended revoked or canceled driver's license, okay? So that's what, this is a different case, different time, different date, everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this one occurred on
So
9/10 of 2024.
and then I just received this one. So I just got pulled over a few
Stop
weeks.
getting these.
I know. So I was just pulled over and I didn't know I had the suspended license, so I put a motion through, and that stated.
The suspension is because of this.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I mentioned I didn't know about the suspension and it was dismissed. So
Okay, I see what you're saying.
yes.
So the suspension, you didn't know because you hadn't submitted this motion to get this dismissed, so your license suspended for the violation.
Okay.
Well, if you want to, I mean, I understand what you're saying now. So you didn't know the license was suspended because of the insurance violation. You cured the insurance. Did you get your license back?
Yes, I did. And I took proof of
So,
that.
so here's what you can do.
Okay.
Instead of pleading guilty, you have a couple of options. You can still plead guilty.
Okay.
And then I can take into consideration and reduce the fine with the evidence of the license that you have. Or you can plead not guilty, present this information to the prosecutor to see if they'll reduce that to a civil violation, dismiss it. I can't do that on this side.
Okay.
So you could have it potentially just, I can't speak for them or guarantee you what they're going to do or any of that.
Okay.
But I can tell you that they're the ones that have the authority to dismiss it or reduce it to a civil.
Okay.
Okay? That would take a not guilty plea. Is that what you wish to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's enter your not guilty plea.
Okay.
And then just have that ready,
Okay.
just the way you presented it to the prosecutor, so that's your copy.
Okay.
Just know that there's two cases. So
Okay.
here's what happened, prosecutor, and I didn't know I was getting suspended. Then this happened, but I have a valid license. Let me get a copy of your license for you. We'll send this to the prosecutor so they have the case. So what you're signing this one for is your court date for your pretrial conference that we have scheduled with your not guilty plea, 2/23 of 2026 at 9:30 a.m. If you would sign where it says defendant.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, once he gets you a copy of that, you'll be all set to go.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, you'll just come back here on that date and time and then the prosecutor will present the case to you back. Aaron McCallum. Hello, sir. How are you? Good. Thank you. All right, sir. This is case number 2026 CN 12026. Could you state your full name?
Aaron Keith McCown Jr.
Thank you. So you're facing an allegation of criminal damage. That's a class 1 misdemeanor. There's no jail time asked of your case. Did you understand the group advisory that I gave?
Yeah.
Okay. You have any questions on your attorney waiver form?
No, I'm gonna waive it.
Okay.
Is this an EC Prius court?
I'm sorry?
An EC Prius court.
It's a court for the state of Arizona.
I want to plead not guilty.
Okay. Well, until you're not
What's
guilty.
today's date?
That's the 4th, February 4th. And then after you date it, just sign it. Thank you. All right, sir, I'd like to just confirm with you that this is your correct address
Yes.
and phone number
Mm-hmm.
and email?
Yep.
Okay. All right, sir, so the court date is scheduled for 2/23 of 2026 at 9:30 a.m. If you would sign for that court date here, so you'll just come right back here, talk to the prosecutor regarding your case and see if they can come to a result.
All right.
You have any questions for me at all? Okay, as soon as you get your copy, you'll be all set to go. Timothy Harrison. Hello, sir. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. So this is case number 2026 TR 10. Could you state your full name?
Timothy Ben Hurston.
All right. We're here on a excessive speed violation. It's alleged at 50 miles per hour in a posted 25 mile per hour zone. It is a class 3 misdemeanor. Did you understand the group advisory information? Any questions on your attorney waiver form?
No, I don't need an attorney.
Okay, check the top box, waive an attorney, and then date and sign it where it's highlighted, please. All right, sir, do you have any questions on a plea?
No contest.
Okay, I do want to offer one possibility to you. So this is has the ability to go to a traffic school if you haven't attended it in the last year, and if you're eligible. If you attend the traffic school, the defensive driving school, the ticket's dismissed, won't go on your record, won't go on your insurance or any of that stuff.
Okay.
Would you like that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll prepare that for you. What we're going to do is actually continue this court date, give you instructions for that traffic school. We'll give you a new court date. You have to complete the traffic school 7 to 10 days prior to the next court date. Okay? I'll confirm this information. Is this address correct here?
Yes, sir.
And your phone number is correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you have an email address?
Yes, sir, I do.
Would you enter it right here for me, please? Yeah. So this is the instructions for the traffic school. So your next court date is 3/6 of 2026. 7 to 10 days prior to that, make sure that you complete it no later than that time.
Okay.
Sign where it says defendant's signature. We'll get you a copy of this. Do you have any questions at all?
No, sir.
Okay, as soon as you get your copy, you're all set to go.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Grant Ethesy. Was that close?
That's the second name.
The last name?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's the one I figured. All right, sir. Case 2026 TR 12020. Could you state your full name?
Grant Jane, the city.
Right. So we're here on a Class 1 misdemeanor of driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license. There is no jail time being asked to this case. Do you have any questions about the group advisory that I gave?
No.
Okay. You have your attorney waiver form?
Yes.
All right. How do you wish to proceed with that?
Waive.
Okay. Check that top box up there, and then where it's highlighted, date and sign, please.
Today's the
4th of February. Thank you. Do you have any questions before I take a plea from you of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No.
Okay, how do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
Okay. We'll enter your guilty plea. We can move forward into sentencing. Save you a trip back. Regarding the group advisory, so you're giving up certain rights when you enter your guilty plea. I provided those in the group advisory.
Yes.
You understood those?
Yes.
Okay. Regarding your plea, you're making that plea of guilty voluntarily?
Yes.
On your own free will?
Yes.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to make that plea?
No.
Anybody promise you either lighter sentence or punishment?
No.
Okay. Court will accept your plea, finds that you made it knowingly, voluntarily, intelligently. Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't aware that my driver's license was suspended at the time.
Okay.
Yes. So.
I'll address that in one moment. Let me catch up my paperwork.
Sure.
Are you a school teacher?
No.
You understood the citizens advisory that I provided?
Yes.
All right. Factual basis of your case is that on 1/23 of 2026, at about 6:57 p.m., you were contacted at or near the 200 block of West Longhorn Road in Payson, in Gila County, in the jurisdiction of this court. That contact was by the Payson Police Department. It was found that you were driving a motor vehicle on a public roadway while your license was suspended, revoked, or canceled. Does that sound correct?
Yes.
All right. Have you moved since you got your driver's license?
Just recently.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was in the process of doing that, and then I got suspended.
Yeah, so they may have sent notices to your old address.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And if you didn't update that, that's why that may have occurred. I'm not saying it did for sure, but
Okay.
motor vehicles normally will send notices of problems with registrations and insurances and the licenses. But if
Yes.
we don't update our address, they're not going to get to us. So
Okay.
yeah, that could be part of that.
Okay.
All right, sir. So this is the rights that I read to you in the group advisory that you understood, and you're waiving those rights. If you could confirm that with your signature, which says defendant.
There you go.
Do you wish to give any statement to the court besides what you've already said before we impose sentencing?
No.
Okay. Are you able to get your driver's license back?
Not until 3 months from now.
3 months?
Yeah, as I found out. But I did able to get
Was it an insurance violation or something?
Yeah. So as I found out, it was because I wasn't making a payment for a traffic stop.
Okay.
So that's where they suspended my
they suspended it
license.
for that. Okay.
So.
All right. Well, I'm still going to pose this to you if you're able to get that court, whatever court's holding your license. So the fine is $482, but if you're able to get us a valid driver's license in 30 days,
For 30 days.
we'll reduce that down to $202. So talk to the other court, or is it this court?
It should be this court. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we can have you talk.
I'm in a payment plan right now with it.
Okay. Do you know what the original violation was that you got the ticket for? Was it insurance?
Yes, insurance.
Okay, so
I
that's
had-
different. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to hurry that up.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. That's kind of in place in this statute, so.
Yeah.
All right, so you're already on a payment plan?
Yes, I
Okay.
got that squared away last week.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just you continue to make the one payment, and this balance will just be added to the balances of that, so you don't have two different payments going out.
I got
That
you.
way it keeps it affordable for you.
Okay, that makes sense.
If you're able to get that license, I don't know that you can, then produce that evidence to us.
Sure.
And see if we can give you a deduction. If you want to still ask, even outside of the 30 days, once you get it, you can do a motion asking the court. I can't say that me or another judge will say yes, but maybe we'll give you a reduction of fine.
Okay,
Okay.
I understand.
I have to add a $20 payment plan fee, so the balance is now owed of $502, and you'll just continue to make your payments.
Sure. Okay.
No, you'll fill it out.
So here's where it indicates that you don't have a new payment. You're just going to continue on the plan that you're at, continue to make your payments, and the balance that's owed is $502 on this one. If you'd sign where it says defendant.
Yeah.
There's that. And this is the form that talks to you about setting aside the judgment and sealing the records. This is domestic violence, doesn't apply to this case. If you could sign this copy, and I'll leave you that second copy. Okay, that one's yours. Once the bailiff gets you your judgment and sentencing form, you're all set. Do you have any questions at all?
No.
Okay, you're all set.
Well, I don't need to speak to the clerk.
You don't need to, because we're just putting you on the payment plan, so just continue that payment plan.
Understood.
And then send us an email or come in and bring your license to us and fill out a motion to see if you can get that reduction.
Even if it's past the 30 days?
Even if it's passed, let's take a look at it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Letitia Carter? Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good. All right, so we're at case number 2026 CM7. Could you state your full name?
Letitia Lynn Carter.
Thank you. We're here on a shoplift charge. It's a class 1 misdemeanor. Do you have any questions from the group advisor? How do you wish to proceed with your attorney uniform? Already completed. Got it. Thank you. Waiving the presence of an attorney. Any questions before I take a plea?
No.
Okay, how do you wish to plead?
Not guilty.
All right. Yeah, so you're not guilty plea for you. And get you your pretrial conference date. Alright, so here's your court date. It's scheduled for 2/23 of 2026 at 9:30 p.m. for the pretrial conference. If I could get your signature here for that court date.
Oh, I can't see nothing. Sorry. Right here.
Yeah, of course, that defendant. Thank you.
At PM, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
9:30 up. That is not going to work.
I was gonna say, hold on.
You'll be the only one here tonight
Yeah.
that night.
I just wanted to make sure. I'm like, that's
Good
kind of
catch.
weird. I've never seen court that late.
Me either. And you still would not if you showed up at 9:30 p.m. All right, so I'm going to review your release conditions with you. Obey all orders of the court and not commit any crimes. Notify the court immediately of any address change. What we have is a matter of, okay? Do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, not to contact the alleged victims in any manner, and not to go near the location of the alleged offense. Okay? I have to call for a victim in the case. On the case of Carter, are there any victims in the courtroom that wish to be heard? Haven't seen none. Do you have any questions at all?
Nope.
All right, we'll get you that date. We'll see you then. Have a good day. Justin Kesterson. Hello there. Mr. Kesterson, this is case 2026 CM016. Could you state your full name, please?
Justin Paul Kesterson.
Thank you. We're here on an allegation of a theft, a class 1 misdemeanor. You were here for the group advisory
Yeah.
that I gave. Any questions on your attorney waiver form?
No, I want to try to get an attorney through you guys.
All right, let me see if there's any jail time here.
I'm on parole.
Oh, you are on parole?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I have till 2039 on parole.
To what?
2039.
Okay.
So if I'm found guilty, then they'll
It could
send me to
affect your parole.
prison. Yeah.
Okay, so with that information, we will provide you an attorney, enter a not guilty plea for you, give you your attorney's name and phone number, and get your court date for you.
Okay.
Do I need to change the court date?
Yes. Yeah, we'll get you back in.
So let me see what we have, and then you let me know.
Okay.
Can we see that notice of court date form real quick? Can we see the form, please? Thank you.
And if you could let me know what it is, because I want to see if it, before we fill it out. While they're doing that, your release conditions are obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately if your address changes, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, do not go near the location of the alleged offense, but you can return if you have any personal property there with a civil standby of law enforcement. Here's the address that we have. Is that still good? Yes or no?
No. I moved next door to it, but I told the sheriff's office.
All right, so let me get, so that is not a good address?
I mean, I still get my mail there, but I just moved next door to it, so it's...
Okay, so let me go ahead and get that address, so that way we don't send information to the wrong place.
Okay.
We're looking at March 10th.
March 10th? Okay. All right, if you'd write your name here, and then fill out this information here. I'll point that out to you again.
Is that just for my next court date or for trial, or...?
Just the next court date. And then complete this information right here with your date and then signature. March 10th at what time?
9 a.m.
What day is that? Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
It'll be Tuesday.
In the case of Kesterson, are there any victims in the courtroom that'd like to be heard? Haven't seen that. Alright, sir, this is the court date you'll be signing for, the March 10th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If you'd sign here where it says defendant.
Can you see his change of address, please?
Pardon me?
Change of address, please.
We'll get you a copy of that. Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, I get my the attorney's number, or...
Yeah, we'll get the attorney form for you, yeah.
Can I keep these or give them to you?
We can, so since we're signing, we can throw this away if you want. That one basically just described what I gave in the group advisory. So you want me to toss it or you want to keep it?
Yeah.
Okay. Toss it. All right, and then stand by here. We'll get you the attorney waiver form here in a moment. I have to get your address updated on that form, so.
The class 1 misdemeanor? How's that? What's the possible penalty for that? So?
The maximum penalty is $2,500, 6 months of jail, and/or 3 years of probation. There is no mandatory minimum. There could be restitution based on that charge. I don't know.
Yeah.
But those are possibilities. But that's the maximum. No mandatory minimum.
Okay.
All right. So here is your attorney's name, phone number. Make sure you give them a call 5 days prior to your court date, which is 3/10/2026 at 9 a.m. That way they can discuss the case with you. If you don't get a hold of them, then just meet them here and they'll discuss the case with you once here on that court date. I'll get you a copy of that. Any questions?
No.
Okay, so once we get to, they look to get to that copy, you're all set to go.
Oh, really?
Thank you. Yeah. Here, it's got the attorney form. Oh, sorry. Bryce Cook? Hello there.
Hello.
All right, Mr. Cook, this is case number 2026, CM8. Could you state your full name?
Bryce J. Cook.
All right, sir. We are here on an allegation of interfering with judicial proceedings. That's a Class 1 misdemeanor. Did you have any questions about the group advisory information I gave?
Nope.
Okay. Finishing up your attorney waiver form there. Thank you. You wish to waive the presence of an attorney?
Yep.
Do you have any questions before you give a plea to that charge, sir?
I don't know what the charge is about. I don't know what,
I also want to give you a synopsis. Interfering with judicial proceedings normally means there's a court order of some type that you alleged violated a court order. Let me take a look here. Mr. Cook, I don't, in the factual basis of the case, it doesn't give a cause for that charge.
I don't know how to plead to that then.
Pardon?
I don't know how to plead to a charge I don't know.
Well, so the allegation is interfering with judicial proceeding. So if you don't feel that you've committed that violation, then you would plead not guilty.
Okay.
And it has nothing to do with the other charges.
All right.
Because this is a misdemeanor violation.
Right, gotcha. I not guilty, I suppose.
Okay, I'll enter your not guilty plea. What will happen is
How do I find out the origin of the charge?
Good question. A lot of times I can find it on a factual basis. I don't see it. So at the next one, you'll be talking to the prosecutor, see if they have any additional information regarding that charge. And if they don't, then I would suspect that they're going to dismiss it, or they're going to proceed forward with information they'll enlighten you on. I don't see any foundation for it in that factual basis. So,
seems it should be dismissed on that.
well, yeah, that's what the prosecutor does.
Okay.
The court can't do that. The prosecutor will get it, look at it, and if it proceeds further and I don't find it, then I have the authority to. But right now, I don't have the authority to do that. The prosecutor must do that. Okay. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for that. And I guess the goal is that they won't be able to explain it, then it goes away. All right, so here's the not guilty plea for your pretrial conference. That's where you'll meet with the prosecutor February 23rd of 2026 at 9:30 a.m. If you would sign where it says defendant. So you'll come right back here on that date. You'll meet with the prosecutor and see how to proceed with that. Any questions at all on it?
Nope.
Okay, as soon as the bailiff gets your copy, you'll be all set to go. All right, sir.
So I'm going to try to do the next four, all the same charge.
Okay.
So I'm going to address them all and then
Excellent. Yeah.
individually.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to be calling the next four at one time. I don't need all four of you up here at one time. I'm just going to explain the information to you at one time. So this will be Jesse Lloyd, case 2026 CM022. You remain seated. Joshua Binney, case 2026 CM020. Joseph Clark, case number 2026 CM019. And Lane Gliznick, case 2026 26 CM021. Is there a particular order?
She has Lane up right now.
Lane up first? Okay, Mr. Gliznik, if you come forward. So I'm trying to save you guys some time, that's why I called all four at one time. All right, Mr. Gliznik, did you understand the group advisory that I gave?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, you have a major decision on your attorney waiver form, whether you wish to proceed without an attorney?
I don't qualify, right?
Okay, yeah, let me explain that. Stand right over here. To the four that I called, none of these cases have any jail time that's being requested by the prosecutor. So you're not facing any consequence of jail whether you plead not guilty and are found guilty after a trial, or whether you plead guilty or no contest today, no jail time is part of sentencing. Okay?
Perfect. Then I will waive them and not guilty.
Okay, so I'll enter, so sign and date your attorney waiver form. And we'll enter your not guilty plea for you. And then this note that you have on here, there's a date already?
Just a reminder, it's this week.
Okay, we can't.
Or next week.
Can we put this with it, or, okay?
That's another trial, another
Okay.
case, I mean.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes we put them on.
Should we get-
Okay, just reminding you of this court date of 2/10 at 9 o'clock for the other case.
Correct. I was wondering if I could get my court-appointed attorney's contact information again.
We'll have to pull that case. Are we able to? Okay. There it is. Ask and you shall receive.
Thank you very much.
And then let me have your attorney waiver form. I'm going to give you the next court date.
No. Yeah. I just need to know.
All right, so your court date is forthcoming. If you wanted to stand right over here, and we'll get a signature from you for that court date, for that information here in a moment.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep. Is there a particular order?
Yeah.
Next one is Mr. Clark. Yeah, you have your attorney waiver. Yeah, make sure you bring that up with you. There you go.
That's what it.
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. This is 2026 CM019. Do you have any questions about your attorney waiver form?
I don't think so.
How do you wish to proceed? Hiring an attorney, waiving an attorney, or giving the court a reason for a court-appointed attorney?
Waiving.
Okay, check the top box. And then date and sign when it's highlighted
What's the date today?
is February 4th, 2026. And then I'll take that form. Thank you. Do you have any questions before you give a plea to the court?
No.
Did you understand all the information in the group advisory I gave?
Yep.
Okay, how do you wish to plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. Enter your not guilty plea for you. I'll confirm with you, just answer yes or no. Is this your correct address here?
Yes.
Correct phone number?
Yes.
Correct email?
Yep.
Okay. We will get you your pre-trial conference date in a moment. In court, I didn't sign that. The next one, make sure I'm not loading up too much. Did you sign the? Huh?
Garrett's getting a signature right now for Benzak. So you can move up to the next.
Yeah, I need to sign it still.
For Benzak. You want to sign it, or you just sign up on it?
Yeah, you can sign it. All right, Mr. Lloyd. Hello.
This is more.
All right, this is case 2026 CM022. Full name, please.
Yes, sir. Jesse Lee Wade Lloyd.
Thank you. All right, sir, do you have any questions on your attorney waiver form?
No, sir.
All right, Do you wish to proceed with or without an attorney?
Without.
Okay, check the top box. All right, and then sign and date where it's highlighted at the bottom, 2/4/26. Okay, I'll take that. You have any questions before you give a plea to the court?
No, sir.
Okay, how do you wish to plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. All right, we'll enter your not guilty plea and get you scheduled for a pre-trial.
Sorry, when you're done.
Okay. Want to confirm, Mr. Roy, that this is your address here? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Phone number is good?
Yes, sir.
And email is good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There you go. We'll get you your pre-trial conference court date in a moment. If you want to stand right over here. Once they get that to you, you'll be all set to go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mr. Benny? Hello there. This is case 2026 CM020. If you'd state your full name.
Joshua Alexander Benny.
Thank you. You understand the group advisory information again?
Yes.
Do you have any questions on your attorney waiver form?
No.
Okay. How do you wish to proceed with that?
I'd like to waive it.
Okay. If you check the top box, please. Sign and date it.
This note?
Okay, I'll take that. Any questions before you give a plea?
No.
How do you wish to plead?
No contest.
Okay. No contest? All right, sir. I'm going to proceed into sentencing today. We can take care of that. Save your trip back. We'll need sentencing for the last defendant.
Benny, right?
Yes.
Okay, make sure you have the right one.
In that group advisory, you understood the rights that you're giving up by pleading no contest?
Yes.
Okay. The plea of no contest, you're making that voluntarily?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yes or no, please?
Yes.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to make that plea?
No.
Okay. Anybody promise you any lighter sentence or punishment?
No.
Okay. Court will accept your plea, finds that you're making it knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Okay. Factual basis of your case, you're not admitting or denying these facts, but you are agreeing that these facts would be used at a trial if it proceeded. On 1/22 of 2026 at 11:09 a.m. at or near 1307 North Matterhorn Road in Payson, in Gila County, in the jurisdiction of this court, the Payson police responded to that location. And you were either consuming, possessing, or providing liquor to a minor that occurred in this jurisdiction. Does that sound consistent?
I thought it was just minor in possession.
Yeah, so either possessed, consumed, or provided.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So that statute has about 10 or 15 different sub-statutes to it.
Yeah.
So that's what, instead of going through all of them, hit the top 3 or 4, and it normally falls within those types.
Right.
And I think I asked you, but I can't remember what your answer was. You're not. Are you on probation or parole?
I'm not.
Okay. Do you wish to give a statement to the court before we impose any sentencing?
No, thank you.
Okay. All right, so this is the information regarding the how to set aside the judgment and how to seal the record. So this should be pretty important to you since you're a young man. You have to let some timelines pass. and then remain law abiding, then you can request this court to seal those records so they become out of public view. I'm going to cross out domestic violence. It doesn't apply to your case. You still can read it if you want.
Right.
If you'd sign the top copy, and I'll give you the second copy. There's that one for you.
Thank you.
Are you employed right now?
Yes, I am.
Who do you work for?
I work for Payson General Rental Center.
Right. Was this your first criminal violation?
As an adult, yes.
Okay. What on your juvenile? What?
I believe, I'm not sure what the exact charges are.
Was it drinking related?
No.
Okay. Waiting for me on that, or?
Yes.
Okay. So the class 1 misdemeanor is punishable for up to $2,500, 6 months in jail, or 3 years of probation. You're not on probation now? Okay. So I'm going to assign you to 6 months of unsupervised probation. What that means is you just need to remain law-abiding.
Okay.
You don't have anybody to check into or report to. If you commit another violation in that 6-month period, then the consequences of this case can change, plus whatever you did to commit the violation. Okay? So that's 6 months. I'm going to impose a fine of $300, and that will be all of it. Regarding the $300, it's a city of Payson violation, right? No booking? Okay. Regarding that $300, are you able to pay that today?
No, I can't.
Okay. I can put you on a payment plan. It'll be a $20 payment plan fee per statute.
Okay.
How much can you afford per month?
I mean, I just can't pay it right now. I can finish it by the end of this month.
Yeah, so what I can do is you can pay it all off at once, but I'll put in an input of a monthly payment.
Okay.
If you think you can pay it all in 30 days, I'll show that, give you 30 days to do that. Is that what you want to do?
Sure, yeah.
So you want to pay the balance within 30 days?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll show that $320 balance to be paid on or before the 30-day mark.
Okay.
Okay. You have any questions about that?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Is that March 6th, like you did the other ones?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, sir, so this is where you're assigned to 6 months of probation unsupervised, what we discussed.
Yeah.
You're agreeing to make on or before 3/6 of 2026 a payment of $320.
Okay.
Get a signature where it says defendant.
All right.
Cheapest way to do that is just to come in person and make the payment. If you don't want to do that, you can use these resources here, website or a phone number, but they do charge a merchant fee for the credit card.
All right.
Don't come back here. Any criminal violations.
Alrighty.
Otherwise, that's going to become a problem for you. Okay?
All right, yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Once you get your copy, you're all set.
Okay, here's one more in the group, but it's got a different charge.
Okay.
And I don't have a case number for it yet. For some reason, I don't know why it hasn't generated into our system like the other one.
Yeah, that key's not right.
We don't have it at all, so.
I think we're going to have this amended by the prosecutor.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you, we don't have a case number. That's all.
Okay. So should I call it and then?
We've got, yeah, we can enter a not guilty plea and send it for.
Okay. Caleb Parks. Hello there.
Hi.
We don't have a case number for you because the statute is entered incorrectly on your case. So the prosecutor, let me tell you what normally happens on this case, is the prosecutor will find that statute improperly entered. Do you have a copy of your ticket?
I do.
Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is 241P. That is not a chargeable statute that we can find in the system. So that statute, the 4241, has many subsections. I was just explaining to the other defendant. P is not one of them. So your case is kind of defaulted right now. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you. Most likely what you'll see is an amendment to the complaint by the prosecuting office once they receive it. They'll notice that it's an issue, and they'll send you by mail an amendment to the violation, or they'll give it to you at the next court date. But since it's not a prosecutable or not a chargeable statute, that's an entering a not guilty plea. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Is all this information still the same regarding your attorney waiver form? Do you wish to have an attorney or waive the presence of an attorney?
Waive it, sir.
Okay, so if you check the top box. And then if you can date and sign the highlighted areas. (2/4/2026). And then your signature on the next one. There we go. Okay, I'll put that from you. Do you have any questions about anything I explained there?
I do not, sir.
To confirm your address, all you gotta do is answer yes or no. Is this address correct?
Yes, sir.
Phone number is correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you have an email address?
I do.
Could you enter it right below there where it says
Yes.
email? All right, so here is where you appear. The court entered a not guilty plea for you. The pretrial conference is set to 2/23/2026 at 9:30 a.m. If you would sign here where it says defendant, I'll get you a copy of that. If you don't have any questions, as soon as the bailiff gets you a copy of that, you'll be set to go. We'll see you on that court date here, okay?
Thanks, sir.
Do that. Have a good one.
Offer. No, his charge is different than the other ones.
I know, but it didn't find it right.
I saw a P when I looked it up.
And
It says a person who knowingly influences the sale, giving, or serving of a spirituous liquor to a person under the legal.
Well, we're going to call it right there for the day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad that people are watching, and I'm glad that people are rewatching this stuff. You're helping this channel grow in many different ways. But that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. All I can say is ta-ta and ciao, and I'll catch you on the next one. You all have a wonderful evening.
Come down to it all with your tools in hand, making magic flow. Every broken part you have. around and I can't see clear. You're my solid ground, always drawing near. Never give up on this heart of mine. Put it back together every single time. To all you do, from the highest peak, I can see it through. With your care and touch, everything's okay.